This is cultural stagnation. This is the death of art and culture. They can't make up new ideas. They've got no new ideas left. It's been 50 years. Scooby, come on.
Yeah.
And The Simpsons. Did you guys see The Simpsons where Abe is gay? Big news, my friends. Big news here. Shaggy's black. Shaggy from Scooby Doo is now officially black, and so is Velma. Oh wait, that's the wrong story. There you go.
Not it.
That's a bad one about. But here's Velma. Velma, I don't know if she's black. Maybe she's like Indian, like Mindy Kaling.
Oh yeah, that's who plays.
But what the most, I'm really offended by. We have this discussing film. It's like a first look at Shaggy, Daphne, and Fred, voiced by Sam Richardson, Constance Wu, and Glenn Howerton, in HBO Max's adult animated Velma series. I just want to point out the most offensive thing here is they change Shaggy. He's not. Norville.
He got canceled. He's fired.
Norville.
He's fired. Shaggy can't get a job. That's not. It's supposed to be Shaggy, but he's replacing Shaggy.
Okay. So canon.
They fired him.
Fact check for all the nerds. They did. I think it was in A Pup Named Scooby Doo as a show. They established that Shaggy's real name was Norville. That's why they're saying Norville here. But why? And they made Shaggy black. Okay, look, I honestly don't care, but I have a point to be made. If they were going to choose any character to be black, I find it funny that they chose the stoner Munchies guy who is considered a coward. And that to me is like, why not Fred? Fred is like the strong leader. Why would they? I think it's racist.
The progressives always end up being racist in the end.
Honestly, I just think it's really dumb.
What's on his head?
It's his hair, dude.
Shaggy did not have that kind of hair.
That's not Shaggy. That's
I don't. Yeah, no longer Shaggy. Couldn't they have given him just like hair like Shaggy? I guess. Why did they make? I don't understand.
They gave the Asian the red hair.
It's just. Look, guys.
They made Fred look like an idiot.
It's not Scooby Doo.
Fred is going
Velma.
to be the idiot.
I think they even made Velma fat. Like not like fat, but they made her like
chubby. With a little bit of fupa.
Yeah, little fupa and chubby and just real cringe. And the trailer for this is her basically saying that you can never change. She's doing a joke where she's like, you can never change things, and it's like everything always has to stay the same. And then she says something like, well, at least the character's still white, and then it reveals that Velma is now black or whatever. This is cultural stagnation. This is the death of art and culture. They can't make up new ideas. They've got no new ideas left. It's been 50 years. Scooby, come on.
Yeah.
And The Simpsons. Did you guys see The Simpsons where Abe is gay?
Oh.
No. It's like he's bi-curious or whatever. And I don't know. And then there's another Simpsons episode where Bart gets mad that they gender swap Itchy and Scratchy, and so then feminists like make fun of him or something. Like This is, guys.
So why do you think they're doing this? Why do you think that this is? I mean, they're doing this with everything, every IP out there.
No, I think there's some 80-year-old white executive who typed in, Scooby Doo into an AI script writer, and then it just spat out some garbage, and they went, run with it, and that's it.
It's a kind of a marketing ploy too. Like, I mean, no one cares about a new Scooby Doo show. I mean, but look at us, we're talking about it now.
This is crazy. It's because people are permanent children.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I watched Scooby Doo when I was really little, and it was okay. And then when I got older, I was like, this is really dumb. And then I liked things like X-Men. When I was real little, I was like, Power Rangers was fun. But then after like the first season or whatever, I was like, I outgrew it, and I was like 8, and I'm like, I'm too cool for Power Rangers. Scooby Doo was just not it. It was the same story every single time. We get it. Some dude's trying to lower property values, so he pretends to be Frankenstein. Them making a new show that's aimed at adults using these characters and then race swapping them is just like, we are desperate. We don't know what we're doing. We're going to try and do Ghostbusters 2016 all over again.
Is Scooby in this show?
They don't even show Scooby.
There's no Scooby Doo.
Scooby is now a cat.
He's going to be a furry.
Daphne's Asian.
Scooby's going to be a furry. I'm calling it right now.
They made Daphne Asian.
Okay.
A redheaded Asian?
Redheaded
no
Asian.
Scooby-Doo.
I don't see many redheaded.
No band. It's an alternate universe.
This is the most disappointing to me because he's supposed to be a strong leader, a grounding force.
They made him a dope.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a football star, right?
I don't know. He's wearing an ascot.
He's like 6'3" and muscular.
Yeah, but now he looks super skinny, super soy.
Confused.
Probably has confused.
He's usually like
his face.
pulling Shaggy back from the brink. That's like his main function. Is like, hey, everybody, remember we have a mission.
I
You made him unstoppable. I love the Super Saiyan Shaggy memes, though. That really is funny. So have you guys seen that video game Multiverses? It got a lot of attention. It's like Warner Brothers Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I have
it got a lot of attention because Velma's super move is to call the cops on you. But I will admit, when I was watching the trailer for the game, I'm like, oh, so Warner Brothers is putting all their characters into a fighting game? I'm like, this sounds dumb. And it's like Batman was there. And then all of a sudden Shaggy shows up and I think it's funny. I'm like, Shaggy fighting. And then someone like knocks a sandwich out of his hand and then he goes Super Saiyan and I started busting out laughing. I'm like, okay, that's good. I approve. It is funny, Shaggy going Super Saiyan. So you know, but this kind of takes away from that because I don't know who this Norville guy is, and I don't know why they're taking away from Shaggy's an iconic character. He's like the Scooby Doo character.
And there's a show called
Like
The
him and Scooby,
Orville
obviously.
that Seth MacFarlane show is called Orville, and now they just call it Norville. Like
Fred's also demasculated. He's going to be a low IQ idiot who's going to be making a bunch of mistakes. He's going to be the
Sitcom
dope,
guy.
and he's going to be the loser, just like every guy who looks like him is portrayed on television.
How amazing would it be if Fred is no longer the leader, Norville is, and every time something bad happens, Fred's like, I'm sorry, guys, that was my fault. Or it's
he
like
jumps into Scooby's arms.
he
yeah.
constantly does things where he has to check his own privilege.
Yeah.
He'll be like, let's see who's really under that mask. And they'll be like, don't pull off that mask. It's a cultural symbol. Jeez, Fred, colonizer much? And he goes,
I'm so
Sorry,
sorry,
guys.
I'm so sorry.
I'm wondering now
guys.
if Scooby Doo was like a stoner show back in the day, because Scooby and Shaggy were high as hell most of the show. Like Shaggy's talking to a dog, eating
Yeah.
Scooby